Hello. Okay, so I don't really know where to like begin, where to start, like where do I look? So I've like wanted to make a YouTube channel for such a long time. Here we are. So what I thought I'd do today is just like something simple, something kind of fun. Like I'm so into makeup, so I was like, you know what, I'll just do a little makeup tutorial. So yeah, if that sounds like something you might be down to watch, keep watching. Okay, let's just get into it. I don't know how people usually start their makeup routine. I have the weirdest steps. Does that even make any sense? And thank you. To be fair, I did just get back from holidays. So, you guys know the drill. Always a fucking night. Yeah, so as I was saying, I recently am back from holidays. So just in case anybody wants to know, I used the Charlotte Tilbury. I already primed. I used the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream to prime. And then I put like a tiny bit of concealer just on, you know, places that like would be red. So like I get really red like here. So sorry about that. I don't know where I was, but I used this. Can you imagine me being like a hand model? Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, don't be alarmed when you see this foundation. It matches my tan. I know my tan is horrendous. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit on. Don't people like usually zoom up when they do the eyes? Should I do that? I just don't want this camera to get any closer because it's just not gonna end well for anyone if they see me any closer than they already are. I don't want to scare anyone. Okay. Well, hold on, let me just try it. Okay, I think that's okay. I think I could just about manage that. We get this really worn out Laura Mercier powder, and we're gonna just get a tiny little bit just to I'm gonna okay, I have the Beauty Bay nude. Do it really quick. You see it? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take like this color. It's called Raw Sienna. So I'm gonna look at the mirror on it. It's a really good mirror. Like a big mirror. Like that's a. I think this palette cost like, it was less than €20. I'm gonna do one eye now, and then I'll do the other eye off camera. Can you see the difference? I can't, but that's okay. So I'm gonna take the same brush because I only own about 3. So then I'm gonna take the color Maple Syrup, and it's just like, it's that color, so it's a little bit darker, but it's not, it's still warm. So then, this is the cool part. I usually use, like, look what I'm using. So I'm gonna do that. So basically what I do is we would have been having a whole other conversation right now. So I just do that to like whatever, like, you know, you could do it out like that if you want it more up, whatever the case may be. I kind of like it just like there. I know it's so. When you're good, you're good. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? So like right now, that's kind of just, that's just nice. After that, we're gonna use a darker color. So the next color. Go away, Siri.
I couldn't find personally in your music.
Go away. She's always listening. Always. Take a hike. This one here, so you can see it's like a lot darker, but it's still kind of warm. So I'm gonna use this color, Starry Eyed. It looks quite white, but it's actually kind of champagne-y. And then I get the first brush that we used. Don't like rub anything off. And then we're just gonna... That's basically all that I do. I don't do like a liquid liner after that. You can if you want it to be a little bit more like... But I don't, I leave it there. I think it's kind of cute like that. Okay, so we did the other eye.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Now I'm gonna go in with this. Yeah, so I usually do like one pump and then just see where that gets me. Okay, look, I know. Anyway, so the next thing I'm gonna put, so I use the Maybelline Concealer, and mine, I get a different shade every single time. It's just whatever's there, I just take. So I literally just put that. So, whilst we let that dry, I'm gonna do my brows. This is the hardest part for me. I hate doing my eyebrows. So I use soap. Mikael, what? So I use soap for my eyebrows. Yeah, so I went to London for the day and the night. And when we were there, we were in the shop buying, I think we were like buying a can or something. Okay, so just filled in my eyebrows literally very lightly, and now I'm gonna blend. But yeah, sorry, the story I was saying. So me and Leah, this is like one of my best friends that I went to London with. So we were in the shop buying a can, and this guy, this really weird guy, was in the queue next to us, and he was staring at Leah. He was like this. Oh no, oh no, and then he went, like I can't whistle, but he like whistled at us. And Leah is so funny, like she turned around, she was like, why are you catcalling me, basically? And he was like, it's a compliment, isn't it? And we were like, maybe if you're a dog. And Leah was like, how is that a compliment? And he was like, you Irish scum. And we were like, no, you're done. And he was kind of like, he was kind of creepy as well, so we were like, yeah. Now look, I don't know why we got ourselves into these situations, but we were like, yeah, and he was turning around being like, yeah, ooh. It was a lot. And that happened, so that was fun. And then what did we even do? We just kind of like walked around all night. Like we did like, we went somewhere and had drinks, and then after that we like just kind of walked around. And then, by the way, I'm gonna set my face now. I use the Laura Mercier powder everywhere, like everywhere. Just because I have like really weird combination skin, like it's dry, but then when I have foundation and stuff on, it gets really oily. I think I just can't win. I think it's just not, it's not a thing. So yeah, then the next day, we kind of slept in. Our flight wasn't until like 4, and we were kind of just having the chats, you know, having a little catch up. I hadn't seen her in ages, so we were just chatting and stuff. So like we kind of just got a bit lost. I think we just weren't thinking it through. We thought we would just glide in, and we didn't take into consideration that like there is actually a journey, but it was about an hour to the airport from our hotel. So we leave at like, I want to say we leave at like 2:30, and our flight is at 20 to 5, and it takes an hour to get there. So personally, I think we just didn't think it through. We didn't. Like, our trains started getting delayed. My other clip. Hey. So for the bronzer, I'm gonna use MAC Dark Deep Mineralized Skin Finish, and I'm just using like a brush. So I just kind of take that off the top. Yeah, so we're just like not timing this at all, and our trains are getting delayed, and yeah, idiots basically. And so we're on the train that takes us to Gatwick. So we got on the train, oops, and it was saying that like we would get there by 4 o'clock. What we didn't realize is that the plane actually leaves at 20 to 5. The gate closes at 10 past 4. So we were like, so Leah, I'll insert a video, but it's a video of the two of us on the train, and she is sobbing. Like, she's bawling.
Okay. Once we have passed this station, we'll be out, so that tickets will have to be purchased.
We got a crier.
Once again, our next stop will be Clapham.
Not us missing our flight. So I'm just like, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. And we were so close to missing that flight. Oh, I'm gonna put blusher on now. I have the Dior. I don't know what colour it is though. Dior Backstage Rosy Glow. So yeah, we get off and we are sprinting, and Leah has to check in her bag. There's people in front of her who are having issues. We're like standing, we're waiting for these people to finish with, you know, whatever issue they have. And then we like there's sweat, like we're literally like we're like dying, especially me. And like the thing about it is that like Leah checked in her bag, so she was free, like she was as free as a bird then, like she could literally just fly away. Whereas it's a different story. It's a different story, and I'm gonna put most of the blame on that. So we're running, and she's just like, and I'm just like behind her like and I have a scarf on, I have a big huge trench coat on, I have a mask on. Can you see me in the mirror? Have you been able to see me in the mirror the whole time? I hope that's not been annoying. So I'm like sprinting, like I literally look like a big tomato. I'm crying as well, like I'm genuinely crying because of how much pain I'm in. So Leah runs ahead, and she's like, you know what, you can miss this flight, I'm not. And I was basically just like, see you back there. We get on the plane with about 2 minutes to spare, and I get on the plane and I'm just like, oh no. And I can feel myself being like, uh-oh. So I looked at Leah and I was like, and I fainted. But other than that, it was a good trip. But yeah, like, yeah, it was wild. So yeah, great holiday, great holiday. Okay, so sorry, we've kind of got off track a little bit. I've kind of done it like most of the things that I need to do, so I'm gonna put mascara on, and literally all I have to do now is put mascara on and do my lips. So I'm gonna do my mascara off camera. I'm gonna do this off camera because, okay, mascara on. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the under eye. Yeah. Then we're going to take the second colour. Oh, just got a load of it in my eye.
Just exactly where we're going, I cannot say, but we might even.
I think I'm gonna take my hair down now because I look kind of crazy. The last thing to do is my lips. So what I'll do is I will overline my lips. So this color is in the shade Kylie, I think. Yeah, Kylie. So now I'm gonna use my plumper. Okay, so that's kind of like what I would do if I was going out for drinks with the girls or out for dinner.
It is so bad, I want to give you a 0, but that's not possible. So I give you a 1.
That's kind of it. That's kind of what I do. So I feel like I've slightly gone a bit down because I'm starving. Yeah, I mean, if anybody watched this, then thank you. If anybody would like to subscribe, if you liked this video and you want to see more, okay. It's Curly Bibles one. Okay. Bye! Anyway.